99 bottles, yeah, we've got 'em all. Line 'em all up and we'll drink till we fall. 'Cause Arthur Cantina's the best liquor store. Arthur Cantina, you'll never need more.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Arthur Cantina Podcast. I am your host, JP, with your other host, the most handsome Anthony.
Yes.
And this week, we're here with 4 special Japanese whiskeys loaned to us by the wonderful Oliver Perez, former professional...
Perez.
Yeah, Oliver Perez, former professional baseball pitcher, pitched for the New York Mets. Just kidding.
It's Parizal, you dingus.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Our good friend Oliver, former employee, and probably...
Lifelong friend.
Definitely a lifelong friend. Probably the most, I think, everyone's favorite person that's ever worked in Arthur Cantina. If you had to, of all the people that ever worked in this store, of all the reincarnations of it, the 2 top people I think that were like all around nicest people, nicest guys, I think is Oliver and Joey.
Impromptu Arthur Cantina employee ranking. I would agree with you.
Right?
I would agree with you. Oliver is the most lovable Arthur Cantina employee.
The golden retriever.
Yeah. He'll definitely mess something up.
Yeah.
And you want to hit him on the head with a newspaper, but you can't because he got those big old eyes. And you know he's innocent. He didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
He just, couldn't help it. He couldn't help it.
He's not even that big. He's just a lovable idiot.
So many funny stories. So many funny stories of the kid. So, courtesy of him.
Well, not that one. That's ours.
This one's ours. But he put me onto this. So I do have to give him credits for that. Because the kid loves whiskey. He loves it more than me.
He loves Japanese whiskey. That's like his thing. His Japanese whiskey. He's a Japanophile.
Japanese-centric person.
He likes Japanese whiskey. He likes hentai. He likes...
Big on the hentai.
Yeah, he loves the hentai. He couldn't stop... Every time he couldn't stop talking about hentai, we're like, listen, you can't talk about that stuff in front of customers. It's disgusting.
Oh, really, buddy? You think so, huh? That's some weird fantasy world you live in.
It's only funny because it's spot on.
So this one... Well, I should say this one. I should say all these guys come from the Mars Whisky Company. They make some entry-level stuff at like $30, 45, 50. Those are like, okay, nothing really to write home about. This is their special line of products, though. I fell in love with this. Oliver put me onto this, and I typically don't like Scotch. I do like it. I just don't really, I guess, enjoy it. So Japanese mimics the Scots. They go for that really peaty, sometimes smoky, sometimes full of flavor style of whiskey, which can sometimes rub me the wrong way. But in this case, I mean, I've had this before. Obviously, you can see this is our bottle. I love the hell out of this one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Japanese whiskeys myself. We did the podcast. We did an episode. Check it out, please. It was the Yamazaki 18 year.
Yeah,
and
that was.
Again, I really
Beautiful.
Stick my nose up at Japanese whiskeys.
Beautiful.
But that Yamazaki 18 ranks just under the Pappy 12 of the whiskeys I've had. That's how good that whiskey was. Now these...
I love a good nose on whiskey. That nose is delicious.
Scotchy. Got like...
Smell like honey.
Yeah.
Oats.
Candied. Like
it just,
butterscotch almost.
You could keep smelling this for, I feel like, hours. It's fantastic. People like flowers. People like cologne. I love the smell of a good whiskey.
That'd be nice if you get a little buzz from it. Instead of drinking, just everyone's snorting whiskey like cokeheads, just snorting whiskey lines of. I wouldn't even just.
I wonder if that's a real thing.
No, but I remember
alcoholic vapors coming off of this.
Well, I know like it was a big thing years ago. These college kids were boofing like vodka, and that would apparently get you super messed up because it would go right into your bloodstream.
I'm sure some never stopped. I'm sure this one guy comes in here every week to get a bottle, and he's just
boofs it.
Boofs that whole bottle.
Damn. Remember Steve-O did that on One of the Jackass movies. He like beer bonged the whole beer into his butthole.
Now he has a big podcast.
Well, he's, Steve-O's likes to fancy himself a stand-up comic, but he's not funny. Just, staple something to your face or something. That's funny. Anyway.
Poor Steve-O.
Well, Steve-O would disapprove of this. He's sober.
Don't drink.
Sober.
Well,
I mean, listen, you watch that Steve-O documentary, and they're like, kept me on the straight and narrow. Like, don't die, Steve-O. And then he righted the ship, and everyone's happy for him. So go for him.
I mean, there's one thing you can't handle it. You got a problem. Don't drink it. Don't consume. Don't ruin your family. Don't ruin your friendships. But that's you problem. I could drink. I got no problem.
Just the one little drinky boo, Randy. Just one little drinky boo, Randy.
One little sip,
Randy Bo
Randy.
Bandy. On the again, all those notes on the nose, I get it on the tongue too. Candied, sweet. It's got that Scotch like
what a good drink.
that hayness to it, like a little bit
Anus?
of hayness, not anus, hayness.
Yeah, I see that.
Not as like I know you and me have the same feeling with Scotch when it's soapy.
There is a soap here. I was going to say that, but
Yes.
it's in control.
Yes.
It's not the over dominant, powerful flavor. Some of these scotches we were at Whiskey Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Irish Spring in a glass.
Yeah.
Gross. Like I just dump it out, just pour it out. I must have poured out 90% of the whiskey at that event.
Whiskey Fest sucks now. Don't go to Whiskey Fest, man. Used to be great. Now it's kind of balls. But yeah, just as that soap, you think it's going to peak on soap. Again, I turns to candied, hay, nice, almost like floral flavor to it.
I have to pour myself a little bit more.
What is this one called? I can't even.
This one is the
Double Kiss Japanese YA.
Bakemono
Yeah.
Zukushi Emaki. Domo Komo.
Domo Como. I gotta ask my brother what that means.
Produced by the Hombo Suzo Co. Ltd. in Kagoshima, Japan.
Delicious. It is good.
I've been getting exposed to a lot of Japanese. There's a video game I play, and instead of playing it in English, I play it in Japanese.
Have you learned?
No. Because I can't decipher what words are being said. Everyone has like a different dialect. The only thing I remember is nani, which I don't even remember what that means anymore. But I know that word. It's like nani. I think that means what?
Nani?
Yeah.
Nani. Nanu. Shout out for the older listeners. That is Mork and Mindy. R.I.P. Robin Williams. Also, the art on all these boxes.
Super cool.
Pull that one in a little bit. No. That one. Pull into frame a little bit. And then boom. Super cool.
Super cool.
All like ancient Japanese type, like demon type things. I don't know what you call them. Super cool though.
Some people call them anime.
Others call it hentai.
Manga.
Mangoes. Listen, I don't know why. I used to like anime as a kid. And then I realized it kind of sucks. I would watch Dragon Ball Z, waiting for Goku to come and save the day the whole entire season. He dies in the beginning, and you just got to wait for him to come back from death. And they sit there bullshitting with each other for 8 episodes, and finally Goku gets there, and then he bullshits for another 3 episodes.
It's funny you say that,
because... And then, the last episode, they finally fight.
It's funny you say that, because I watched the Dragon Ball Z movie with my boys and my wife. My wife knows more about Dragon Ball Z than me. She's like, "Oh, you don't remember this?" I'm like, "I haven't watched it since I was a kid." But the movie is like an actual like story being told. Like it's not like build up half an hour.
Well, they had a lot of
now a new show. No, the movie's actually really good. I forgot which one it was.
Well, the
was
movies
fantastic.
are always the best because that's like when I'm gonna get into my we're gonna get a little nerdy here, but then. One of the movies with Broly, you know Broly?
That's the one I was talking about.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I never seen that
this
one.
motherfucker is like the jacked Broly was my favorite guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, he'll kill Goku and everybody.
Yeah.
Broly was the man. Yeah, Broly was cool. Vegeta was cool. Piccolo was cool. And then Goku was like a little goody two-shoes.
I mean, look how dark that is compared to this
Ooh,
one.
I'm interested in that one.
All right, this one is the Komagatake Bakemono Zukushi Yamaki. Number 4, Sarahibi.
So the first one was number 3. We don't have 1 and 2.
Correct.
We have 3, 4, 5, 6 here.
We only got Weiss this at number 3.
So
if you got 1 and 2, you're
ahead of the game.
You're already worth more money than when it came out, probably. Now, off of initial perception, without even smelling it, just looking at the color, this looks like a woody boy.
Yeah, I like that. I like some good wood in my life. Hey now.
Oh my god.
That's a heavy pour, my friend. No age statements on these, right?
I'll give it to
nothing.
Jacob.
This is a single cask.
The only thing I could tell you is the number 3 is 51% alcohol. This number 4 is 60% alcohol.
Ooh,
that's pretty much as high as you can get it.
Sweet cherry on the nose.
I'm getting jealous, and I got some in front of me. Yeah, I agree with you.
Ooh, yeah, a lot.
Another beautiful nose. Not as floral fragrant as the first one. Maybe because this one was open for a while, I got time to build up. But
also, this is like, maybe the color's throwing me off, but it gives me more of a bourbon feel.
There's a lot of like, I want to say like, what? Not maple. Maple wood. It's a very distinct nose.
This one's good. I got
walnutty smell.
Wood, cherry. Mm-hmm. I like this one a lot.
Oof. There's coffee there. There's toffee.
Yeah, much more bourbony.
Oh, there's leather. Bourbony is right. There's no soap on this guy. This is done like an American style bourbon. God damn.
This is single cask, right?
Single cask. Tomogatake.
I like this one. And this one has a spooky snake lady on it.
There's no smell in the wood box.
Of course, I would like the one with the evil snake woman.
Dude, this is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. This one's really good.
This is really good.
I like it better. Like I said, it's more bourbony than
you
Scotch.
see, this is why Oliver is a favorite at the store. He might be number 1 employee ever. This kid gave us the bottle with it sealed.
Yeah. Okay, he's a psychopath.
Come on. I'm sure he has a second bottle because I know how he is. But
yeah, of course.
Oh, this is great.
I like this one better.
I only got allocation of 1 bottle. I think of 4 and 6. I might just keep 4. I might not even put it on the shelf.
Unless you pay the price. Unless someone out there wants to offer a good amount of money.
This is real teeth sucking, palate cleansing.
So this one is
explosion of heat. Feels like Nagasaki in my mouth.
Komagataki. Maga. Maga, baby. Maga take. Komagataki.
Komagataki.
So I'm assuming...
Take, I think.
Let me see. I'm going to Google that. Now, I wonder if that's like the name of like the demons. Do they all have a name? Because I don't know what the hell YA is. Let's see. Let me get a quick Google. Since we don't have a Jamie here to do it for us. Like that,
okay, look. I saw one distinguishing thing. This little Japanese symbol, single cask. The YA is a double cask.
Okay. But the symbols are different.
Symbols are different.
Colt Peak may refer to one of the several mountains in Japan. Mount Akagi, Mount whatever. So it means like some sort of peak, I guess. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. But I do speak whiskey, and this is fantastic. And again, I love the art on these boxes. Really cool. Really outside the box type stuff. Especially compared to like their other stuff is like, just have some Japanese symbols on it.
Well, this one is produced by Hombo Zuso Co. Ltd., but at the Mars Komogatake Distillery. I guess this isn't produced by Mars.
No?
I guess not.
No, it has Mars on the label, on top.
Yeah, but this one says the Mars Komogate Distillery. This one does not say that.
I do get
And this comes from a different area. This comes from Kamina-gun, Nagano, Japan. This one comes from Kagoshima.
And this, okay, so that's Domo Goma, and this one's called Sarahibi, right? Sarahibi. Let me Google Sarahibi. Maybe that's like the
Some
name.
Japanese who follow the show probably like, what the
what are these idiots
butchering my language
doing? I do get a hint of soap at the end, just to reminds you. Okay, that's Scotch. I googled Sarahibi and I get one piece. I don't know what that means. Sarahibi is a gifter of beast pirates who works under Black Maria. This is some anime gonzo bullshit.
This is only a 4-year-old. Oh, dude, there's so much information in this front label. No wonder. So the first one is a bourbon barrel, which is typical. Most scotches are aged in bourbon barrels. Bourbon barrels have to be first use for bourbon. So whenever you make a bourbon, it's got to be a brand new barrel. But what do you do with that barrel when it's left over? You don't just throw it away. You sell it to the Japanese or you sell it to the Scots. And then they put their whiskey and they age their whiskey in there. So this is cask type bourbon barrel, distilled 2018, bottled 2023. So this is a 5-year-old. You know, I should assume it's a 5-year-old if I did my math correctly. Double cask Japanese whiskey selected by Tokima Imports, distilled at Shinshu Distillery, different distillery, and Sanuki Distillery, matured at the Yakushima Aging Cellar. This is the third cask of 22. Very interesting. That's the first guy, right? Mm-hmm. Now this guy has a cask number on it. This also has a cask number on it too. This is 2291. This one is cask 4057, cask type American white oak hogshead. I know there's a difference with hogshead barrels. I can't remember right now.
No, hogshead.
Distilled 2018, bottled 2024. This is a 6-year-old whiskey. How dark that is for 6 years.
Very dark. Yeah. What was that? Like extra charred or something, man?
Single cask Japanese whiskey selected by Tokima Imports, distilled and matured at the Mars Komogata Distillery. So this is a Mars whiskey thorough, true to itself, in and out. Cask number 4 of 22. Man, that's...
So hogshead is American white oak. It can also be made from Europe and Spanish oak. I don't know. I thought that would be a certain type, but I guess it's just a style.
Well, every bourbon cask is American oak.
Yes, but hogshead.
Different kinds of American oak.
That's what I don't know what makes hogshead.
I forgot what the hogshead. There's something different about it. I don't know if it's the size or the type of wood.
Big old hog.
Number 4 is my favorite so far.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Let's move on to single cask Sanuki Bakemono Zukushi Emaki Minokadachi.
Minokudachi. Oh, that's like a scary hunchback old man. It's a hunch. So you got like, I don't know, some 2-headed demon, some sort of Japanese Medusa woman, lady snake.
He's kissing.
And now you got the hunchback.
He's making a smooch face.
You know what he kind of looks like? Come on, Chris. Come over here and come to my house. You know, the old man from...
Kind of looks like that. He might be that guy. Oh, that's another dark boy.
Bring that sweet ass over here. Ooh, another
dark boy. A little bit lighter, I think.
Yeah, a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter. This one is the Mars Whisky Single Cask Sanuki, number 5. And this one is produced by Hombo Zushu?
Let me look up this name.
Mars Sanuki Distillery. So this is the Mars Komogata Distillery. This is the Mars Sanuki Distillery. In Kasida Sanuki, Minami Matsuma, Kagoshima, Japan. Different part of Japan. Different distillery.
So they're all made in different places.
Looks like it. Well, this boxing fits
this
better.
Is the Minokedachi.
Number 5. So, cask T719.
Minokedachi are ugly spirits which resemble hairy old men. Their bodies are covered in short, bristly hairs which stand on end. So I guess, yeah, it's all some sort of type of demon thing.
Sherry hogshead. Doesn't say it's American cask. So sherry, by definition, should be sweeter. Sherry is a wine, dessert wine. Could be used for cooking. Could be for after dinner drinking. Usually imparts a sweetness. Distilled 2018, bottled 2024. Non-chilled filtered. Single cask. Selected by Toika Imports. Distilled and matured at the Mars Whisky Distillery. Number 5, cask of 22. Mino Kadachi.
Poor that boy. I'm trying to figure out what these guys are. Okay, so the Sarahabi, the snake one, a large serpentine creature in Japanese folklore with the head of a woman. Yeah, so I guess they're all obviously some sort of folklore.
Isn't that all, woman?
The first one, the Domokomo, are a mysterious two-faced yokai who wear kimono. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So they're all some sort of crazy folklore. Way cooler than our folklore. What are our folklore? Oh, Hansel and Gretel. And it's not even ours. Those are all our folklore.
Jason 13.
They're all like German folklores, you know? Like, what's an American folklore? Johnny Appleseed? William Tell? Is that even American or is that English? Like, is that even a real folklore? What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, Rip Van Winkle. Fell asleep on the bridge forever, right?
Johnny Appleseed.
I said Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, did you?
But, again, wasn't he like a pedophile? Was that Peter Piper? I don't know. They're all weird. Rip Van Winkle went to sleep. Rip Van Winkle, also a whiskey.
Ooh. And a bridge.
All after a folklore.
Dude, that nose is great. Indicative of a good whiskey is a nose.
I got more scotch on this nose than the first. Like, the other one was more bourbonish.
Yeah, malted barley, 1,000%. Lots of green. It smells great.
Super soapy.
A little bit of wood.
Much more scotch flavored. Very soapy. Can't, like, sweet, but I get that soap.
Our sweetness is a sherry.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's a spice there. Some kind of pepper. Oh.
Especially when I aerate it.
Dude, nice. Very good job because you want that sweet with that spice. So I wonder what it tasted like prior to them putting it in the sherry cask. That they said, let's put sherry in this. It will give it a really nice dynamic of flavor and balance.
Hairy old man.
I don't know about old man. This is really good.
Well, I get peatedness at the end too. That like
yeah,
that like band-aidness.
A little bit of smoke.
That,
maybe a lot of smoke. Honestly,
nice little palate
I love everything we sell. I love the wine. I love the liquor, but something about whiskeys.
Yeah, whiskeys.
God damn! Because I'm becoming an old man now. I'm becoming this little demon guy. I just love a good whiskey.
No, it's nothing better. There really is nothing better than a good whiskey.
So good, and an explosion of spice as it finishes. Right, like you swallowed it already. It's off your tongue. Spice in the roof of my mouth. Tanginess everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Exactly, everywhere in my mouth is being the receptors are shooting off.
If alcohol causes cancer, this is a delicious way to go.
You're worried about getting cancer from alcohol? I got news for you, buddy. It's the last thing that's going to give you cancer.
Nice heat in the throat. It's just a pleasant whiskey. I like this one a lot too. I still think 4 is my favorite, but
yeah, so far I think the Snake Lady's winning, but
I like this one a lot.
Especially at first, when it first hits your mouth. Once it first hits your lips, so good.
That sweetness really complements it. It's incredible because it's almost like a teeth-sucking saltiness, salinity with the heat at the finish. That salt and that sweet in the front just complements this salt spice finish.
Yeah, salt spice.
Dude, amazing.
As goofy as that sounds.
Amazing. I never like to hype anything up because I'm always like, take everything with a grain of salt. But these are great. These are really, really good. Thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, shout out Oliver.
We still got one more to go.
What's the last one? Let me look up this demon monster.
This one kind of looks, like me in the morning. I wake up on the pillow.
Nobu. Was that BU?
Bakemono Zukushi and Maki. Noble Suma. I'm pretty sure I can speak Japanese now.
I think so.
Now, this one's got a green top. I guess because it's a double cask, like the first guy. Maybe that's why I get these green tops. Damn. That number 5, still that lingering finish. So good.
It's a lingerer.
So good. Now, this one's a little bit less alcohol, 55%.
No, give me the wood. I want to see the name of it.
Oh.
I want to look up. I want to get the demon backstory. Nobu Suma.
Bakemono Zukushi Emaki. Nobosuma. Now, this one is produced by Hombo Zosu. I guess they're all produced by him. Head office, Nani, Kagoshima, Japan. So different from the last 2 guys. This comes from the same era as the first guy.
Okay, so a Nobushuma is a bat which lives to a very old age, develops magical powers, and changes into a yokai known as the Nobushuma.
That's a bat. That's a up looking bat.
Well, he turns into that, which is a Nobushuma. Which
Looks like a bear rug.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's like some sort of bat monster. I don't know. It looks like much like a bat, but
Cask
it looks like a bear
2009,
more than a bat.
2283 bourbon barrel, distilled 2018, bottled 2024.
And this is a lighter color. It's like the first one we drank, right?
Non-chill filtered, number 6 cask of 22. Double cask Japanese whiskey selected by Tokima Imports, distilled at Komagataki Distillery and Sanuki Distillery, matured at the Yakukusha aging cellar. So what the okay. If this thing is saying distilled at Komagataki Distillery, why isn't it saying that on the back?
I don't know, man. It's the Japanese. They do some crazy shit sometimes.
This guy says it's at the Mars Sanuki Distillery. I guess because this is... Oh, okay. Double cask means 1 cask from each area. So it's 1 cask from the Sanuki Distillery.
And 1 cask from...
And 1 cask from the Komotagaki Distillery. Okay. That makes a little more sense.
Now pull out the double-headed. What are the colors on those?
Darker than the first guy.
A little bit darker.
Definitely lighter than the last 2.
Uh-huh. Now, like you said, that has the green head. The 2 green ones are kind of similar. That's a beautiful lineup, actually. Looks very nice that way.
Be nice to have all 22. That'll look like a sick collection in your bar.
Ideally, it's double head, snake lady, old man, and the fat bear bat thing. But, yeah.
Gonna be a bittersweet day when you drink them all.
Listen, man.
Which hopefully you do. Hopefully you don't just keep them on your shelf forever.
Exactly. What's the point of it? To look at it and go, wow, I have this.
Yeah, because someone else is going to drink them.
And then you die, and then someone's going to drink it. Exactly.
And say, oh, yeah, you picked
when
up good
Oliver
whiskey.
dies, we're going to take all those whiskeys and drink it.
Ah, you think so?
Ah, really? I don't know about that.
I already have a plan in place where these go to the Smithsonian under my family's name.
Shout out Oliver, of course. Oliver, we're coming down to D.C., man.
We're coming, man.
Get ready, Oliver. Oliver, if you look, he comments on all of our everything we post. He comments.
You figure out who he is.
Figure out who he is. He's the weird guy to post the most weirdest things.
Digital footprint, dingus.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, it's the text messages I get from him. Great kid. Great whiskey. I wish he distilled it. 55% alcohol, so it's going to be dialed in from the last 2 guys. Sweet nose.
Yeah, I'm getting more bourbon on this one, too.
Oh, but lighter and cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
See, a little tea-ish? Maybe? A little lemon? Lemon lime tea? On the nose, a little honey?
Yeah, it's a...
Mmm. Ooh.
It's like the first one we had. Much more like lighter, easy drinking. Maybe because it's the 4th drink we had. But
I'm gonna go out right and say it's my least favorite. But that being said, it's still very interesting.
I don't know if I would say my least favorite. It's my order: Snake Lady, Hairy Old Man, and then either this one or the double header. I would
You tell me.
maybe put the double header last, but like again,
A lot of heat. Guys, this is a JP lineup. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. First, second, third, fourth place. That's his ranking.
that's my ranking. Yeah, what do you got? What are you doing? Let's see. How you got it ranked?
I'm still sipping on it. I'm gonna give my ranking once I have a definitive answer.
But again, that lineup just looks. I love the artwork. I really do. Maybe I'm a Japanophile, just like Oliver.
Teeth sucking. Nice heat on the tongue, not on the roof, not on the throat. Just on the front of the tongue. Even though it's lighter in color, it's still very oily. Really feel it right here. The heat.
I get it.
Right here. You get the roof of your mouth. Yeah. I get it like right in my dimples. I don't know. Maybe not the worst one. It's got a lot more heat, though.
A lot of caramel. Once you aerate, oh yeah, now I get the heat. Once I start doing that shit in my mouth, letting it percolate, I get a lot of caramel come out, and now I get hit with heat.
A lot of salt and salinity too at the finish. Another salty salinity one. Gotta figure out the geography where these guys come from. I guess one of the casks gotta be close to the ocean. I mean, all Japan's pretty thin, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah. No. It's an island. Then again, isn't everything an island? Never got that.
So,
yeah, a lot more heat. Like I said, once I started like aerating it in my mouth, I got a lot of heat. I got more flavor coming out of it too. Cherry, pepperish.
I'm gonna say.
What's your rankings?
Sweetness there though, but the finish is nice.
Yeah.
Starting to come out now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you with Snake Lady. It's a creepy old dude. It was tough.
That's what I'm saying. They're very similar.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this guy. He's number 3.
Yeah, we line up.
Only because there's a little bit too much soap in this guy. Exactly. And I think for that reason, I'll be number 4.
And that reason I'm out.
So, first, second, third, fourth place.
Amen, brother. We're in agreement. Joey, what do you think?
And you know what, too? Maybe it goes to show something also. There's also from darkest to lightest.
Darkest to lightest, yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
I like the Snakehead Lady the best.
Yeah, everybody likes Snakehead Lady.
Yeah, I think that bottle's staying home. I don't think that bottle's making it on the shelves, Arthur Cantina.
I don't think Oliver's getting that bottle back.
We still have his Yamazaki 18.
No, we gave it back.
Did he take it?
I thought I did. I thought I gave it back to him. That Yamazaki 18 is phenomenal. That's right underneath the Pappy 12 for me.
When you come down to DC, I have a couple bottles I left of my own personal selection at the bar.
Yo, we got to go down to DC.
I made friends with them, so I let them know that you're coming.
We got to go down to DC, and we'll get turned up. We'll make Oliver go.
Dude, these were great.
Laughy.
These are great. I think we should end the podcast on a high note.
Yeah, I think it was this was actually a fantastic tasting. Nice little tasting.
Thorough breakdown of the current offering from the Mars Whisky Distillery. There are 22 in total, so another 18 to go. We only got on wise to this at number 3. So if you got number 1 and 2, you want to sell it to me, I'll buy it. Make me a nice price. I'll take it off your hands.
I also want to see any of these whiskey podcasts do these. You watch another whiskey podcast, get ready for the bleep, some loser and F words with beards and flannels, even though I'm wearing a flannel and I have a beard. But they're in front of a stupid bar saying stupid shit. They're not drinking nice Japanese whiskey like this and giving it to you how it should be given it to you. Okay, they're gonna say some dumb shit. They're not gonna be handsome like us. They're not gonna be charismatic like us. We Poindexes. That's why you watch our podcast. That's why you watch our whiskey rankings. And all the other, I don't care how many views and how many subscriptions they got. Okay, I got 2 words for you. We're better than you, and you know it. Okay? We don't wear makeup. We don't have fancy lighting. We're a couple men, and we drink whiskey. We tell you how it is.
Amen.
Like, subscribe, share.
I also want to add to that and say, you want to learn from us because, one, we're in the premier market. We're in New York City. All the dope shit comes here.
Yeah.
We get exposed to a lot of different whiskeys, a lot of different things out there that probably no one else is going to get exposed to. So we're your troops on the ground. We're your footmen at the front line. We're the guys who report back and tell you the Brits are coming, the Germans are advancing, the Polish, all their horses got shot. We're the guys that are there. So you want to learn from someone, you got to learn from dudes in the front. Not learn from dudes in the back who sit in an office, get a bottle to review.
Yeah.
You know, they're smelling stinky office, off-gassing all day. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. We're the guys on the street.
They're chumps, man.
We deal with billionaires. We deal with crackheads. We get the entire spectrum of customers.
From rags to riches. And everything in between, man. You're right. These guys are in an office. These guys aren't. They're not on the liquor front, man.
Did the Jonas Brothers walk in?
Hell yeah.
And buy some shit from them?
Shout out to the Jonas Brothers. They're
Jonas
play
Brothers
us
came
out.
in here, man. They came in here. We took care of them.
Shout out Joe Jonas? I guess it was one of them. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of the 3.
2 of the 3.
Nice Italian kids drink Italian wine.
I'll say the 2 coolest ones. 2 out of the 3 coolest
Yeah,
ones.
shout out to the Jonas Brothers, man.
There's a Jonas cousin, I think, too, and the Jonas.
So the whole Jonas family
offspring.
comes here.
Yeah, they do.
Okay?
They do. They came to Arthur Cantina. They bought some stuff. Very happy. Got them to taste some Peerless Double Oak bourbon. They loved it. They bought a bottle. So come to shop with us. We're the real thing.
We don't mince words. We're gonna curse. We're gonna tell you what we really think of this shit. Now, like again, we make all these funny shorts because we like having a good time. We're a couple clowns. You want to watch these other who I don't even know the other guy. Someone commented, "Oh, you guys are better than this other." It's a bunch of like millennial Z losers doing like these POVs, and they suck.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know their name.
Yeah. Well, I'll give them a little bit of credit. They, pretty much showed me that you could grow it, right? You could get big up there. They literally do nothing. They have no content at all. They're like,
Content sucks.
they're gas station content.
Yeah, they really are gas stations.
Right? But they got a ton of viewership, a ton of followers. So in one way,
Got all these
thank
dumb
you.
piercings in their face.
I tell them thank you just because, I know I could do a better job now. Now that they popped onto the scene.
Come to Arthur Cantina. Shop at Arthur Cantina. Shop at ArthurCantina.com. Like, subscribe, share, YouTube, Instagram, all that bullshit. Vote on... Well, that was last episode, but you got to vote on the Nick poll.
Well, you know what? I know you guys don't have the juice in front of you, but we'll put all 4 up here on a poll, and you tell us which one you thought you liked.
Yeah, which
thought was the coolest. I don't know.
Which one do you think looks the coolest?
Or which one the scariest? I'd say the kissy. The kissy old man is the scariest guy.
He's the scariest guy. Yeah, he is the scariest
Sneak up
guy.
on you in a bar somewhere and just give you a little stinky smooch.
Yeah, he's the scariest guy. The snake lady tastes the best and she's enchanting. That's the problem.
That's when you gotta be careful with that one. You gotta be careful with that
old
one.
man's gonna.
That's how you get divorced. You get the snaky lady sneaking up on you, giving you snaky eyes.
Sneaky eyes.
That's what happens.
That old man's gonna kiss you though.
The old man will smooch you. Your wife
And
can't
you
get
got
mad
that fat
about
bat
it.
bear thing.
What are you mad about? All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for sticking with us. We're all going to grow. We'll remember you people that watch us in the very beginning.
Amen.
Once we blow up. Take care. Hug your family. Kiss your kids. Play with your dogs and cats, even though I don't like dogs and cats. But whatever. Fine. Do what you got to do. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.
Arthur Cantina, we're really glad you came. We won't forget your face next time, but might forget your name.